Quick information here. I think a lot of women underestimate the power of hormones and what hormones can do to our general well-being, starting from our hair to our body. So I have a client who's been suffering from serious alopecia. She didn't have hair almost in the perimeter of her head, and for a couple of almost years, we treated her like being diligent. She's met to trichologists. Some ointment, some serum, some supplements were recommended, and to cut a long story short, she went ahead and traveled out of the country for a hair transplant because it was giving her so much concern and causing depression. So she came back from the country, I think 6 months ago, and visited us last week. Guess what? The transplant didn't take, and her doctor told her abroad that the hair loss was really triggered by menopause. So she's been gradually suffering from hair loss from maybe 5 to 10 years ago. So that's the perimenopause or premenopause stages where a lot of women notice thinning and everything. And that period, she wasn't very diligent with her hair, so she made a lot of tight hairstyles. So there was even literally no chance of her edges surviving or being repaired, or her follicles surviving such constant abuse. So now her hair is almost as long as mine, but she doesn't have any hair on her hairline even after the transplant. So she's in her 50s, mid-50s, getting to 60s. She doesn't have any hair there. She's no longer depressed. We made peace with it, so we found ways around styling the hair. So why am I saying all this? If you don't take charge of your hair now, my situation might be like hers. So even if we think there's an option of hair transplant, there's no guarantee that will also work. Do think about my words and have a lovely day ahead.